Of course, the day that I decided to film this video, it is pouring outside. So the title of this video is pretty spot on. Hey you, it's Katie Yu, and today I am bringing you a fusion. It's a fall outfits of the week in our ideal pumpkin spice latte themed world. I had you guys ask me over on my Instagram to drop all of your weird, oddly specific, iconic fall themed scenarios and fantasies, and each day of this week is gonna be styled for one of those scenarios. This video would not have been possible without Cider, today's sponsor, which is a brand that showcases a lot of happy vintage and Y2K themed pieces like this freaking cardigan, and every outfit of every day in this video showcases Cider's pieces. So if you guys are interested, please make sure to check out the link in my description. And without further ado, let's get into the best week of our lives. We are not saving the best for last today because, guys, look at this fit. Also, I had to keep my pen from the intro because look. We could not start off this week channeling more orange fall themed vibes. On this glorious Monday, we are heading to the pumpkin patch because so many of y'all submitted pumpkin patch requests. These specific two really cracked me the frick up. Picking the perfect pumpkin at a pumpkin patch and picking a moldy pumpkin at a pumpkin patch. Your minds. Whether or not you're picking a perfect or a moldy pumpkin patch, we can optimize the experience by making sure we look cute and snatch as heck. And if you squint and social distance from me 6 feet, these oranges will look like pumpkins. That's all that matters, okay? Y'all know that I am a huge stickler for color coordination, and so obviously the statement color on this statement piece from Cider is orange, and so I channeled that throughout in the pants. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have already known that I did do the thing and I went to a pumpkin patch myself. This was actually my first time going to a pumpkin patch. It was glorious. I understand why people get so obsessed with this season. It truly just smelled like fall. It's Tuesday, innit? Is that the meme? I don't know.
Oi bruv, it's Tuesday, isn't it? It's time to watch YouTube.
Okay, that was right. We got a lot of requests of like walking amongst the backdrop of autumn foliage in the park, listening to music, being the main character. All right, I thought we would optimize and call attention to the colorfulness of the autumn backdrop by going for a more streamlined, monochromatic, but still boss baddie fit. This outfit screams look at me without blending in. I love the scallop detailing on this polo because it infuses the whole look with a sweetheart, vintage, cozy vibe, but then we offset that sweetheart nature with this bold moto jacket. And then because there is so much black on top, I figured we'd channel the white a little bit more throughout all the bottoms and then added a little bit of spice of black. The chunkiness of this heel allows for maximum stompage on the crunchiest leaves that you can find. Now for Wednesday, we are baking. I was specifically drawn to this scenario, baking apple pie with your boyfriend's mom to impress her with your cooking skills. Obviously, when you are meeting your boyfriend's parents, you want to come off sweetheart. So I channeled these literal sweetheart vibes with this gorgeous baby doll heart sweater that has such feminine details along the sleeves and the hem with the scalloped and cinched waistline. And I made sure to channel those dark maroon accent pieces in the hearts all the way through my skirt, which is very conservative and long. Even without a boyfriend or a mother-in-law in the picture, whenever I am baking, I love to wear long flowy dresses because a dress is so easy to just throw on. It's one piece, but with it being long, you can squat and do all sorts of weird angles trying to get the tray in and out of the oven without burning yourself. And I always make sure to wear shorter sleeves. It's just a hassle when things are getting in the mix and the batter and no. And if you throw on these hearts, you will swoon the heart of your future mother-in-law, I promise you. I feel like such a bad witch in this fit. Yo. Velvet is such an autumnal fabric, and the way that I was able to channel it from head to toe today. On this lovely Thursday, we are shoving pumpkin spice lattes down our throats. The pumpkin spice was overwhelming in my DMs, but I had to narrow down a little bit more to my favorite submission, and this was firing back at the cute asshole who shames you for ordering PSL. I just had to do it. It just speaks to my Tumblr love for the enemies to lovers trope, the slow burn. Taking into account that pumpkin spice latte is a spillable drink, I made sure to go for very dark colors to make sure it doesn't stain anything. And I wanted to perfectly toggle the line for it to be a daily casual outfit, but that can easily be transitioned into a date outfit. The obvious centerpiece of this outfit is this gorgeous velvet olive green skirt. I cannot believe how flattering the ruche detailing is and the flared A-line silhouette at the very end with the peplum. And to infuse a little bit more light back into the outfit, I went for a ton of gold bold accents so that the brassy yellow and goldish hues can lighten up the dark tones and make sure that it doesn't drown out my skin tone too much. Honestly, I don't know who would shame me for ordering PSL when I pull up to the Starbucks counter looking like this. Alright, so for Friday, we have been cursed with some terrible weather. We got so many submissions about being whipped in the face with wind. We're gonna make do because we're gonna still look hot. I'm gonna show you a waterproof but still wicked cute fit. Alright. The key when it's really cold and windy and rainy is to start with a lot of layers. I don't know if you've tuned into last week's video. I'll wait while you go watch that, then come back. Okay, you're back. Cool. So we are gonna start off with the base layer. Don't get scared. Don't be like Katie, you look like a pirate. In order to infuse some color into this cold, dreary Friday, we slept on these faux leather straight leg pants. The inside is lined very nicely, so it's actually very warm. And then on top, I layered on this shirt dress that is cinched at the waist to be a more flattering silhouette. This blouse is the most breathable, silky, smooth fabric ever. And so I know if I layer it under sweaters or cardigans or polos or button downs, I won't be sweltering or like super uncomfortable because it moves and breathes with me. So now it's pouring. What do? 3, 2, 1. Wow. A matching blazer to channel the red pop of color. But we're not done. 3, 2, 1. Wow. We layered on this thick trench coat to keep all the water and the wind out. I always try to streamline the collars so that they layer on top of each other because I do think it adds a different level of intricacy, but the cherry on top is still missing. A lot of these requests, they said windy. Don't think I forgot about that. 3, 2, 1. Wow. A scarf. So if you are in the extremely cold climates, which your girl is, you also should layer on a scarf before heading out with an umbrella. In this universe, in this video, Thanksgiving is on a Saturday because today's theme is Thanksgiving. Specifically, this fit is Thanksgiving, but it's really just you stunting on your toxic relatives. So we went for this killer bodycon dress from Cider with this gorgeous, flattering slit. I kind of dig it! And I draped over this mile-long, comfy, cozy cardigan that is just a slight tinge lighter than the dress, so it still channels those brown, fall, comfy, cozy vibes. But Katie, Thanksgiving, we're gonna be eating so much food. What about the food, baby? Oh, no big deal. We can just... Wow. But Katie, you don't understand. My relatives are so conservative. No big deal. Just throw on a skirt. Or this one. Wow. There are so many different permutations of this outfit, but overall, a long dress and a cardigan is the way to go for Thanksgiving dinner. And last but not least, the Sabbath. Sunday is usually everybody's resting, regrouping day, or it's a grind day. And so I chose two scenarios that speak very deeply to my soul: crying while submitting early apps and trying to find a job but everybody rejecting you. We are channeling blue accents from head to toe, all centered around this amazing Cider cardigan, which is so warm. The window's literally open because of how warm this is, and so it definitely is doing its job. I absolutely love the pinstripe detailing. This is my favorite shade of blue. Blue and white together always poses such a youthful and playful combo, which I thought I would streamline throughout the rest of the fit with these comfy sweats that you can grind all day at a laptop at, the chunky platform shoes from the first fit, and a similar blue tank and cap to continue channeling the blue tones throughout. Of course, you gotta pack a tote bag when you go to a library or a cafe to grind. We stand tote bags in this household. And in case the place that you're studying at gets cold, I grabbed a jean jacket just in case. But with that being said, cut the cameras for a little bit. I know that this season of life, of autumn, is a huge transitional period, not only for the weather, but also for our lives. A lot of people are submitting college apps. People are trying to find jobs. me as a senior, I'm grappling with post-grad life and figuring out all of that. And I just want to reaffirm to you and say that I'm a firm believer that what is meant to be for you will come to you. And if it doesn't come on your timeline, another quote that I live by is by Steve Jobs, I believe, and it's, you only can connect the dots of your life looking back, never going forward. And so even if the season of your life is incredibly chaotic and nothing seems to be working out, trust me, 5 years down the line, you're gonna look back at this era of your life and it will all make sense. Every failure, rejection, redirection, U-turn is gonna make sense. I promise you. And with that, I wish you the best of luck on all your grind sessions and your cute and comfy and casual fits. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I had such a fun week with you all. Again, if you guys are interested in any of Cider's pieces that I showcased in this video, please be sure to head to my description and click on that link. I love you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. But not your typical cookie cutter. And so I thought, what am I saying? Okay.